Well, the big competition up north is approaching, the ECCF, and I now have a body on my SCX10 Pro. I have a decision to make. I need to decide whether I'm going to take this thing or my Class 2 comp rig that I've been building up over the previous month or two here on the channel. I'm quite happy with this thing now, and although I had some issues with breakover on my test course, I know this to be a well-engineered machine, and I'm thinking as long as I don't have too many peaky breakover angles on a course, I reckon this should do okay. Today, I'm going to run a couple of courses here at the Gorge. We're going to run the SCX10 Pro, and we're also going to run 3 other kits that I've built. One being my performance scale that you've seen already. It's a SCX10 Raw Builders kit with a chassis made by INJORA, the low center of gravity, and just a variety of other random things on it that I had. We're also going to run the TRX4 Sport and the GMade GS02F. All of these are performers. The Sport and the GS02F will be running their stock tires. My performance scale today will be running landmines, and I've got the trenches on the SCX10 Pro. Let's run 2 courses, we'll compare the scores and the times, and then we'll have a chat at the end. Let's do it. First rig is the TRX4 Sport. It was a kit. You can see all about it on my channel. It's pretty stock, and I've got it to match as closely as I can. It matches the ready to run spec. We've got the XL5 ESC, the Traxxas 21 turn Titan reverse, and I've got a JX servo low voltage servo on the front. They're plastic wheels. It's the equivalent of the RTR wheels in weight, and then the Canyon Trail tires. So let's get this one on the course and we'll see how it does. That was pretty rough. 12 reverses, 3 resets, 2 gates, bonus, and 446. That was pretty awful. So center of gravity and no overdrive, some real issues here. Heavier wheels down low could help, but I drove this first because I thought it would probably be the worst of the lot. Let's see how the GMade GS02F goes. That's got about 12% overdrive. Let's try that. Nine reverses, 1 gate touch, and bonus. A lot better, and the time was 3:17. Now we'll try my comp rig. 4 reverses, 1 gate touch, and 241. Really, this is between this and the SCX10 Pro, isn't it? Right, let's do the Pro. Now, WRCCA rules say that I can only have throttle and steering, so I'm going to have to leave this locked in 40% underdrive in the rear. I can't change it to 1-to-1 while we're driving, so it's just a 2-channel car for this. Let's go. Okay, 5 reverses and 2 minutes 15. Now my gate touch with my other truck was a silly oversight, but you know, I made the mistake. Even just for my own reference, if I wasn't counting that and just the 9 reverses to this thing, this was quicker and easier. This is a beautiful low center of gravity. Like clearly this is lower. I'm gonna set another course now. We're just gonna drive these 2. I included the others for interest, but now this is for you and especially for me. I need to know which of these to take up north with me. I'll probably take both in case I break one, but I haven't made up my mind yet. Let's run a second course and see what we think. Time starts now. Reverse, one reverse. Two reverses. Now there's a bonus gate which we might try for. Wow, good tyres. I like these landmines. Ah, three reverses. Bad line choice, Craig. Cross the line, 2:34. Time is on. Oh, hang on, we need to be over, there we go. Reverse. 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 Four reverses. Gate, two gate touches, rats. No, that was unlucky. I'm not going to count that reverse. But we're on full reverses. 4 reverses 2 gate touches. Okay, so I made a mistake on the first course with this and touched a gate I didn't have to. Because I'm trying to work out which car to bring to the big comp, I'm just, for me personally, going to discount that gate touch in the same way that when I hooked up bark on the back of this on the second course, I pulled it off, even though in a comp you wouldn't be able to. I'm trying to work out which car to bring. Discounting those two things, this thing scored ever so slightly better, 1 less reverse. This thing was about half a minute quicker in both cases. They're so close. Breakover was a problem on the 5th gate on the second course. I had to reverse and then give it some throttle. If I had given it throttle in the first instance, we might have been alright. I think I'm forming an idea of what I want to do. This came up in the comments from my last video, and I think I'm going to do it. Longer shocks on this, links to accommodate the longer shocks with a semi-droop setup so that I've got more reach to hopefully negate some of the breakover without sacrificing my center of gravity. And then I think I might actually have my comp rig. If I had to take either of them right now with no modifications, I'd probably take this guy. I'm more used to it. I like how it feels, but gee whiz, they're close. They're so close. I'm going to go back to the workbench now and have a think and see what I can come up with for this thing. I'm honestly happy with both. They're very good. Oh, and you haven't seen me driving with the J Concepts landmines for a while. They and the trenches are both really similar. Same weight wheels, same 2-stage soft and 2-stage semi-soft foams. They both could use something a bit firmer in the front to stop the tires rolling, but gee, they're close. Anyway, that's where I'm up to with my performance scale. Throw me a like if you found this interesting. Thank you so much for joining me on the rocks today. It's just a beautiful setting, isn't it? And I'll catch you again on RC-TNT. Thanks, guys.